Okay, the next thing you're going to do is you are going to press this seam open. Remember, we always press our seams open before, even the enclosed seam, so that we can embed the stitches and set the stitches and get them nice and flat. So I'm going to do that. Now, right now I'm using a point presser. Okay, well that works for about an inch or two, and then it doesn't work because now I'm rounded. So I have a few other things here I can use. Okay, this one is kind of a neat little presser thing. It's called the June Taylor board, and it has all these. It has a point presser. It's got kind of a rounded edge. It's got a little clapper that's used for tailoring, and it's got this edge here that we use a lot. But it's also got this little edge, which is really nice for this, because look at these little collars. So see how nicely that fits on there? So I'm actually going to use that. So to press that open, that is tricky, as you can see. But I'm just going to kind of slide that along and keep going on that. Okay. We'll just kind of see that little tiny collar. We're making this for a little tiny person. I'm making this for my little granddaughter. She's my oldest granddaughter, and she turns 3 just a couple days after my birthday in December. So this is going to be part of her Christmas, is a little dress. All right, so now on this side, I didn't cut it quite so short, so this is a little bit easier right through here. Okay, there's another thing you can do. I've got this little mitt that I can put up in here. Let me just try and get this working. So that's another thing I can do, is I can take something like this, and sometimes this might be worse, I don't know. But here we go. So I can do that, and I've got this, my fingers that can go up in there and hold it. So that is working a little bit. We just have all sorts of things, and you just try and do whatever works for you. Okay, I don't like that. I actually like this little board. There's another thing that we can use, and it's actually a oven mitt. And the thumb part is about this size that you can put right in here, and it's so heavy, protects your thumb, and then you can press it like that. So maybe I'll do that for the other one, but I'm just going to go ahead and finish this one on this little June Taylor board. I'm not sure why it's called that. I guess June Taylor invented it. And they're kind of expensive. This board cost about $35, but it's all wood, and it's got a really nice point presser, which we use a lot, like when we do collars and things. So, all right, so I almost got it. I've just got this one little area left to do. And you are going to wonder why I'm going to all this trouble, but it's worth it, because we want a nice flat collar. We don't want this, flipping up on us or anything. Okay. All right, so now that I've got that done, I am going to turn it. Okay, and I can turn it, and now my edge will come out nice, and I've got a nice flat edge. I don't have seam wells happening. The seam is near the edge there, looking good. Now I can feel that, and if I decide, if it's got too much bulk, but I think this is good. So once I get that done, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to press the outside edge really well. And when I do that, I'm going to favor the edge, okay? So that means, and I'm not going to press it flat, right? Because we're still working with this. So I'm just pressing this outside edge. Okay, and I'm pressing it from the facing side. And I'm going to, now this is where you need to get a nice firm crease, because if you don't, then it won't stay rolled under. See, you want it nice, really pretty crisp edge right there, okay? And so far, that's coming along. It's a little bulky right here, so I might take a little bit off. Oh, that's better. Okay, you want it to be pretty flat. Okay, and we've got work that seam out. Okay, and don't be afraid to get some steam going. Put some muscle into this. Get that outside, get that edge so that it's nice. Okay, and you want it to be smooth. All right, now if I've got kind of a little, so that looks pretty good. I think we're getting a nice rounded edge here. Right there, I might look at that and see what's going on. If I have too much bulk in one place, it tends to, I think right here I could get rid of some of that. There, okay. I think that's helping a little bit. Okay, so kind of round that out. Okay, so we've got that part done.